Hey, thinking here. And, the biggest problem we have to overcome in the industry, and I mean the biggest hurdle we have to overcome, is getting people to do business with us. All right? So, what makes somebody want to do business with you? Well, I'm going to be giving out a series of tips over the next 3 days. And today I'm going to be giving you guys tip number 1. And tip number 1 is going to be on the topic of getting people to actually believe what you have is what they need. Now, I'm not talking about lying to your prospect or tricking them into believing that you're giving them something that you're not, because we're not into doing unethical things here. But the bottom line is, you have to convince your prospect that what you have is what they're going to need in their life to become more successful or get to the place they want to go. So what we are doing in this business, we're in the business of solving problems, okay, guys? So what are the 2 reasons why people buy? Well, one of the reasons why is to increase pleasure, right? And the number 2 reason people buy is to decrease or get rid of some type of pain, right? So these are 2 things that you'll be solving in this person's life. And you can solve them both at the same time, or you can solve them one by one. So let me give you an example of pleasure or increasing someone's pleasure right now, okay? So if you want to increase someone's pleasure in their business, what it would simply be like if somebody was in a company that were giving away like these tiny little commissions on these products that they sell, and they basically have to get 1 million people in their downline just to make a buck or just to make a check to support their family. Now, if you had a company that you were in and and they were offering a larger commission for every sale that they make, now that is something that would increase someone's pleasure, right? So they would recruit how many ever people they would have to recruit, sponsor how many people they would have to sponsor, and they could be making triple or quadruple the commissions that they'd make somewhere else. Now, so if you wanted to decrease someone's pain, now, a lot of people have a lot of trouble with all the technical know-how of internet marketing and getting this set up and getting that set up. What if you could offer somebody an opportunity to get a website for a simple $25, right? Or get a website that's obviously done for you already. And not only a website, a blog that is completely scalable, what that means is you could sell anything you want on that blog, including another MLM business that they might be in, or even if they wanted to sell real estate, guys. So that would be an example of decreasing someone's pain. There's a lot of people out there who don't really know how to build websites or don't really know how to work all this PHP, HTML, and whatever else there is out there. So that would definitely decrease somebody's pain of sitting in front of that computer and just basically sitting there until their eyes pop out trying to figure out all this technical stuff that they don't need to figure out, guys, okay? So that is my tip number 1, how to convince somebody that you have what they need by solving their problems, of course, guys, okay? So, Nicky Campbell, I will see you guys tomorrow with my tip number 2, okay?